It's Remembrance Sunday today, and over the last few weeks, poppy sellers have been out and about in our area raising money for the Royal British Legion. The charity has been supporting servicemen and women, ex-serving personnel and their families since 1921. As well as the familiar red poppy, they also sell other poppy-related items designed to be a symbol of remembrance and hope for a peaceful future. The AMEA Muslim Youth Association are official partners of the Royal British Legion, and they've been selling poppies in Sheffield this week. Let's find out more. Shahzad Ahmed is General Secretary of the Sheffield branch of the AMEA Muslim Youth Association. Shahzad, good evening.
Good evening, Wahid.
So tell me about your partnership with the Royal British Legion, and how long have you actually been working together?
Right, yeah, so as you mentioned, that is, we have a long-standing partnership with Royal British Legion. It's about 13 years that now, and we are the official partner of the Royal British Legion. So we organized different fundraising events throughout the year for Royal British Legion. And actually, this year, the campaign is once again linked to the UK Charity Walk for Peace, where hundreds of thousands of pounds are raised for UK charities. And like I said, the Royal British Legion again is our official partner, and then we are raising again fundraising for that. And we are hoping to match last year's national fundraising efforts for the Royal British Legion, which total of £685,000. So we are looking forward to match or cross this, target.
So
this year again.
685,000, was that your target, or that was the British Legion?
It's a whole community nationwide, yeah. So it's not only the Sheffield target. So like I said, that we are the official partner, and our community is the official partner of Royal British Legion throughout the country. So we have over 140 branches throughout the country. So all the branches take part in the fundraising events and raise the funds for the Royal British Legion. So the 685,000 we, as a whole community, we raised for the Royal British Legion last year, and we're hoping to match again this year.
Wow, so that's still a big achievement. 140 branches of the AMEA Muslim community raised 685,000 last year. You're going to try and match that this year. So it's not just by selling poppies, but like, what other things do you do to raise the money then?
So we for the national campaign for the charity walk. So we organize different sorts of fundraising events. For example, we work with the other charity UK charities as well. For example, we do tree plantings as well. We do homeless feeding sessions as well. We do blood donation sessions as well, and also we raised funds for the Humanity First as well, who providing clean water in African countries, and they also build up a free eye clinic as well. So all sorts of the activities we do. Similarly, like in this year, there was a flood in Pakistan, so thousands of pounds also been raised from the community and donated to the Humanity First, who providing and helping the affected people in Pakistan as well.
So a great range of other stuff that you're doing. But in terms of the Royal British Legion and the poppy appeal, why did you feel it's important for you to get involved in that?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So basically, in Islam, we are taught to show love and loyalty to the nation in which we live. So this great nation has given us security and the freedom to live our lives and practice our faith without fear. So members of the AMEA Muslim Association are committed to serving humanity and feel it extremely important to give back to our nation and community. And one of the ways in which we do this is by fundraising for the poppy appeal. As many of us here live in and around the home of the British Army, we consider this is a wonderful opportunity to help those who serve their country for the sake of peace and to remember those who lost their lives during the World War.
And where have you been this week then in terms of some of the activities that you've been doing?
So in Sheffield, we started our fundraising campaign for the Poppy Appeal on train station and big Tesco on Spital Hill. We started the campaign on 31st of October, which ended on 10th of November. Also, we attended memorial services today in the town hall and pray for all the lost lives. Also, we lay down poppy wreath as well and the poppy flowers as well. That was we were doing from last week's.
What sort of reaction have you had from the public when you've been doing these activities?
Oh, to be honest, the reaction was very, very positive, honestly. Recently, a couple of people came up to me and actually they were almost surprised and said that I wasn't really expecting you guys to be selling poppies. And ultimately, that's our sorts of things, we like because this gives us the opportunity to display the real color of Islam, what it stands for and how it's a peaceful religion and how as positive citizen of the society we can contribute to create a really harmonious society and to show the real face of Islam. So to be honest, the reaction was very, very positive.
Shahzad, thank you very much for sharing the good work that you're doing in our communities. That's Shahzad Ahmed, General Secretary of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association for Sheffield.